And I agree that it's an eerie thing. Like, I don't think I would be totally comfortable if I'm in a dark alley and you put me in a situation like with a normal person or with a clown. Like, yeah, I'll be less comfortable with the clown. But like this insane, irrational feel. Someone I know, one of my friends, when she sees a clown on TV, she like has a breakdown. Like
also,
a
I think that
breakdown.
dichotomy
Of course, she's like the, and then I'm sure she's like the higher end of the spectrum. But like, what an interesting, and like a lot of people are really scared of clowns. It's of all the things to be kind of standard. You know what I mean? Like, I get spiders, right? They're like little insects, and actually insects are an interesting topic to talk about getting scared of, because the idea behind it is they're like one of the few creatures that can get in your comfort zone, quote unquote, like get under your clothes where you don't know where they are, and they can like be there when you don't know, right? A lion's never gonna get under your shirt. You'll know where the lion is at all times.
Lions can be pretty sneaky. I don't know.
I mean, you'll know right away when the lion's on you. Put it that way.
When it's ripping your face off.
Speaking of lions, let's watch some BattleRekt.
Identity Crisis versus Project Horizon.
Vareem, taking a lot of chunk damage.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, Vareem actually took way more than chunk damage. He took all damage. This orb is going to kind of stand there for a bit in the middle, and the first orb is going to go to Project.
Oh, my God, perfect timing. That was actually such beautiful execution there. Well timed, and Vareem just gets evaporated. And it's always insane to me, the coordination. Again! No! Blacks! God! I'm so mad at him, and I'm not even on his team.
What did he do?
He ruined it all. The timing was being set up perfect between Wuzak and Hot. It's like Wuzak and Hot Biscuit were just like two kids having a good time building a sandcastle, and Blanks was that third kid that walks up and just like kicks the sandcastle over. That's what he just did.
Well, imagine like, because Blanks really does help his teammate a lot. I think what he did is he's the one that brought them the sand. He's like, here's, have fun. And they started building a sandcastle, and then he kicked it down.
And then he kicked it down.
So, like,
wow.
They're mad at him, like, how dare you take it? And then it's like, yeah, but we wouldn't be having this fun without him. But also,
dude, that's like really demented.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't be here
that's what
without
he did.
me.
He keeps
so
them alive, and he heals them a bunch. And then he ruins their cool stuff.
That's like abusive. Oh, my God.
That's really getting in your head.
Nobody does anything without my approval. I'll treat you guys well, but nobody does anything without my approval. That's Blanks right there. Orb goes to Project Horizon. It's actually a little bit troubling, but as long as they don't get set up on, they should be okay in the neutral. There's one.
And back we go.
Ooh, they actually do land it.
Oh, wow. That was actually a lot. Again, getting chunked. Poor Vareem.
The damage transfers onto Jay Kuya. And here comes Hot Biscuit with the ultimate too. Just 3 big moves within the time span of about 30 seconds.
Wuzak's looking mighty low, but so is Vareem. Oh, get yourself up before you lose more max, buddy.
Time bender. Vareem running out of cooldowns here. He has his ultimate.
Oh, he jumped right into Wuzak. Oh, the panic petrify. Oh, and he actually did a good job of walking around, forcing Blanks to want to have the spacebar in there to help his teammates out. Jakuya has a full ultimate, as does Vareem.
Vareem actually did really well surviving in that situation. Oh, Wuzak, if he had landed that incapacity, it was over. Now Vareem having to duel out. Jakuya using the rain of arrows to protect him a little bit. Here comes a camouflage. He knows that he's really close. Vareem actually kites away successfully. We're gonna take the orb. Still, Uldor ultimate in the pocket.
Grouping up now. Hot Biscuit, Wuzak, and Blanks over on the right-hand side. They don't have orb control, but they've got a good 15-20 seconds before it does pop up. Uh-oh, Emperor wasting his M2's iframe and his stun. Vareem!
Lots of ultimates available. The Dragon Slayer posted him up. Oh, the combo! The combo was so good. Moment of opportunity. Saw that he was right next to the wall, and Identity Crisis comes in with a fancy finish. That was awesome.
That was actually really cool. I need to see that one again.
That stun into damage, into the incapacitate. Oh my God. That was nice.
That was disgusting. Back and forth on the rounds. Identity Crisis. Can they keep the North American pride? Keep the pride.
1-1. 1-1 in rounds. Project Horizon will not make it easy for you.
Even with ping. Don't matter to them. There's a reason they're one of the top teams in Europe.
All right. Hot Biscuit will actually get hit by the rush. Now it's Emperor's turn to just go ham. He's just swinging. A tick pulled Hot Biscuit out of CC. The boulder was not able to connect. But Emperor is still doing a ton of damage. Armor break applied through the boulder toss. Counter is available, and Berserker's going to be procced again for Emperor. He's doing so much damage. He's just at full health. Nice. Avoiding the time better as well. Emperor is doing such a good job playing front line right now.
He really is keeping Hot Biscuit back. Every time he forces Hot Biscuit to make a space, he'll either rush or boulder on top of him, whichever one he used prior. Gives him a lot of control. Don't let Wuzak take it. They let Wuzak take it. It's the one thing. Yeah, it's one job, guys.
Could keep control of the center orb. 2-0. Here comes Hot Biscuit. EX Immaterial. Oh, the counter. What the heck just happened?
Ultimate to ultimate. Vareem saved his own ass by ulting as well.
And we have ourselves in a situation where Identity Crisis is in control of the center of the map. Oh, root from the trap. So much going down right now. Lots of fire on the floor, but Emperor will be able to eat his way out of it.
Oh, they want to go in on Wuzak as soon as they get the chance. Emperor finally got some safety, and he said, screw this, I'm going in. But the conflagration, BattleRekt from Hot Biscuit gave him a lot of firebolts right there on Rook, who's actually going to turn around and get the center orb. He will get petrified, and it's going to buy Blanks a little bit of time to heal up and do some damage to him.
Wuzak whiffing his deceit. And Project Horizon has certainly given up control on the center orb, and especially after losing so much health, they don't feel like they can buy into the spot now. Maybe they're going to try on this one, but I feel like it's too little too late. Wuzak already lost so much health, has to jump down to mid, but gets shot in the back. Jay Kuya to close out the kill. Oh.
What an interesting place to place yourself, but you might take out Vareem.
Oh! Whoa!
No. Close, though.
It's weird. The shift left click and the spacebar look very similar. I never noticed that.
Yeah. They look similar, I mean, especially because it was like weird. There was a chronoflex out.
Yeah.
And I think something also got reflected. It was really odd.
Something happened. Identity Crisis continuing to defend North American territory. 2-1 now. Emperor just loves smacking these dummies. Look, his teammates are so calm, but Emperor is just uncontrollable.
Uncontrollable.
Rage. Uncontrollable.
One round away from taking the first map and giving themselves some momentum going into the series. Identity Crisis. They might not be using in the flesh, which is one of their standard on their roster, but they are still doing pretty well, and they're using people that they have played with quite a bit. Wuzak's got to be really careful. He's used both of his jumps. He might be done so. This might be it for him.
Oh no, he's in an awkward spot. He's going to have his 2 jumps, gets hit by the boulder toss, but now his jumps are available. But pressure out onto the teammate side. Hot Biscuit taking a lot. Oh my god.
There's conflagration, and take a look at this. Wuzak has to jump almost into death.
Whoa!
Oh, the blind hit!
Oh my god! Oh my god.
If that's a foreshadowing as to how the rest of this series is going to go, then GG Project Horizon. They definitely still have a lot of chance to take this down. As we saw in the first round, they actually had a lot of control. But at Identity Crisis, seems like they slowed it down a bit, tried to make some better decisions. And take the first map in a 3-1 fashion. They have one more to win to take the series and move on to our finals. But they're doing well, Rainey.
They're doing okay. Identity Crisis set to well positioned to move on to the finals. 1-0 map score. I like some of their connections have been so awesome. Just the teamwork for Identity Crisis. The Dragon Slayer into the wallbang incapacitate for the kill, as well as that last moment where every single one of them took their pot shots at a stealth croak and every single one of them hit.
I've also been corrected. Apparently, Vareem and Emperor just started playing with Jay Kuya today. I don't know how true that is. It is Twitch chat, so. But, oh, dude, let's take a look at that Jamong post-up combo, Wambo Cambo CC nonsense.
Here it is, off the Petrify, takes out the shield a little bit,
just as
gets
the ult
stun,
happens.
And then take a look at, incapacity to follow. Oh, Beautiful.
Beautiful.
You say that pretty well.
Wait, what is that? What did I just say?
It's just for people who have accents that change the F and the P.
Oh, got ya.
Yeah. Yep. F and P get swapped.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Either way, fantastic game, actually. Pretty
Project Horizon. They are.
I mean, I want them out because, you know, got to keep the North
Identity
American
Crisis is the embassy.
Yeah. And they're trying to keep them out.
They're currently sitting Project Horizon down inside private rooms and asking them questions.
And they're seeing if all their stories match up.
Yeah.
You know?
And then they're telling lies like, oh, but Hot Biscuit said this.
Hot Biscuit said that you were here to visit your grandmother.
Why aren't you visiting your grandmother? And then they go to Hot Biscuit and they say, Wuzak told me that you had a criminal record in the past.
Yeah.
And then Blanks is sitting there on the side saying, hey, both these guys, Wuzak and Hot Biscuit, I don't know who they are.
The weirder part is what he even said, his criminal record was that it was grand theft. He stole almost $2,000 worth of Hershey's chocolate bars.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, nondescript chocolate bars.
Yes. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
According to Wuzak.
According to Wuzak. Hot Biscuit, though. Not the same situation.
Very sketchy situation.
He said I would never have Hershey's. Obviously, it would be Crunch bars, you fools.
Crunch is my preferred candy of choice. But maybe it was all... Maybe it was all a ploy.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Another chocolate bar with a different texture.
That's name describes that possible texture.
Emperor finally, after a couple of baits, does go in. Hot Biscuit, his counter's going to get procced. Give him a little bit of a speed up, but Hot Biscuit will use his E to shove him back. Molten Fist, they're just going to regroup mid anyways. Will they be able to take this? Just going to ignore the orb. They just want to put the pressure on. Who's going to get it?
Oh, Identity Crisis get it in the end by way of combat. They decided they wanted to push health bars a little bit more. Hot Biscuit gets Armor Break applied to him. Oh, God,
they still lost it. Or I guess got it. It depends on what perspective I'm talking about, but Wuzak wasn't able to steal it.
Oh, wow, everybody avoided Hot Biscuit's ultimate there. That has to be awkward.
Yeah, not so great. It's a lot of wasted energy. But Vareem, or Blanks, apologies, has to back out. He will ult in, actually. He's going to get aggressive with it. Follow up by...
Oh, God,
oh, man.
The timing wasn't exactly picture perfect.
Incredible initiation. 3 orbs to none, though. Identity Crisis doing a great job of mid-control.
Timing offset. The stuns happen at the same time.
Hot Biscuit built up another one. Vareem just barely eking his way out of there. And the Chrono Flux to protect himself.
Whoa!
And the spacebar.
Spacing of that Chrono Flux was incredibly precise. Orb will go over to Project Horizon, rather. Interesting, Wuzak actually misses the follow-up here. And now Jkuya is doing some damage. Emperor gonna use Crushing Blow. Uldur falls, but will they make a cross-kill happen? Behind a Chrono Flux. That's gonna make it a little bit more difficult for Jkuya to put out.
So well played by Emperor.
Oh my goodness.
Emperor faked the rush into Hot Biscuit, forcing him to use his spacebar out, and then actually rushed into him, took him down, and then almost countered. Wuzak just missed the deceit.
Oh my god.
So well played. No. Oh, Kuya.
They had the 3v2, but Jkuya and Emperor just styled. And now they earn themselves a first round in the second map. Emperor. I feel like both the Rook players we've seen today are on fire.
I mean, actually, yeah. That was a great bait. Man, my voice. That was an awesome bait, man. That actually made me really happy.
Emperor. I mean, we've seen quite a few things from Emperor that have been very impressive. But of course, when it's in the clutch, when it matters the most, Emperor comes through and says, yes, sir.
Look at him practicing his bashing.
Look how quiet it is over on the EU side. Well, to be fair, they had already mounted up by the time I swapped over, but...
True. Emperor, he wasn't able to bait the spacebar at that time, but he does still make Hot Biscuit use the jump. He's going to armor break and try and go on a croak while he gets a chance. But Wuzak's just going to change targets.
Nice zoning from Identity Crisis. Oh, should have earned themselves the center orb, but they let Hot Biscuit take it with the ground stun. Now Emperor finds himself in the 2v1, gets CC'd up. Wuzak in the 2v1, meanwhile, gets pushed out. But he's going to come back in with the Incapacitate. Hot Biscuit not ready to follow up on it. And Jkuya takes minimal damage. Gets the Incapacitate. And lands a good amount of damage.
Petrify from one old door to another. Brother's presence. Emperor, he's not having a great time with his rush, and he also was just in the hitbox of Hot Biscuit's ultimate, so he took a good bit of damage.
Oh my gosh, they actually do make the kill onto Project Horizon. And that's such an unfortunate situation because I feel like Wuzak was trying so hard to set up damage, but the coordination didn't quite come through with Hot Biscuit. They even got to see into Hot Biscuit's ultimate, but I don't know if he had the ground stun available. And that would have been enough to, I think, destroy Vareem. Uh-oh. Pinpoint accuracy.
One round away from getting them EU boys out of our territory.
They found out how to do it. 3-0 is imminent.
Imminent?
Unless Project Horizon figures something out. Vareem, Emperor, and Jkuya set to make a run to the finals to face off against Onslaught and see if they can take down the Kings.
He's really trying to bait the mobility with his spacebar. He does, finally. He then goes in on Hot Biscuit as soon as the M2 comes out as well. Hot Biscuit not left with a whole lot. There's his spacebar as well. Oh, but look at the damage on Emperor. He actually has to rush out, which we rarely ever see Rooks pull off.
Camouflage gets the stun. Little bit of damage here onto Jkuya. Actually lands the Incapacitate anyways, and Wuzak is going to take a little bit of damage for it. Oh my god, and then Petrify to do even more.
We see Wuzak try and retreat. Emperor's going to try and hunt him down. He will actually get 2 in that stun on the M2. Who's going to get the orb? They do actually snag the second one. They lost the first one to Project Horizon. They got just enough control to take the second one. They're slowly building up energy, but they're also using it quite a lot. We haven't seen any ultimates get built up on either side, really.
A
lot of juice getting spent.
Jkuya getting a ton of value here, and mobility has to be spent, but they could actually just chase down blanks right now. Emperor is positioned. Hot Biscuit comes through with the ultimate, and that's going to mitigate that a little bit. Watch out for the ground stun. There's just a little bit of health left. They had a big opportunity to punish it. I don't think they took that. Damage. Oh no, Vareem needs to get out of there. So much damage coming onto him.
Emperor has to go in, especially as a melee champ. He can't stand back all day if he's going to die, because then he'll just die and not get anything out of it, and he will steal the orb straight out of Wuzak with a rush. But that means now he doesn't have much mobility. He's got to be careful. He does have a counter, but he will get petrified.
Oh, good use. But they proc the counter. That could have been big. I think both teams now missing out on a lot of opportunities. Oh, whoa, he read the jump, trying to chase him down for the candy. Emperor knew that there was a good possibility that Wuzak wanted to try to sweep, but Wuzak was a little smarter.
Oh,
wow.
They actually took him down. There's no way.
They coordinated, knew that the Rain of Arrows was coming down, had the target choice going, said, hey, I'm going to rush, had the Rain of Arrows ready to go, and did enough damage to kill him.
We also see 100% energy from Vareem. Uh-oh.
Sitting and waiting for a key moment, perhaps, but I don't know if he's ever going to get to that point. Vareem closes it out. There it is, Identity Crisis. 2-0 will move on to the finals, and Project Horizon's European invasion will end here.
The North American me is pretty happy about it. The guy who likes upsets in me is pretty sad about it. It's always fun watching Europe take down America as well. Mostly because everyone gets really bent out of shape about it. It's always fun watching everyone get.
Very, very true. Very, very true.
But 3-0 in the last one. Really showing control, really showing composure and decision-making skills. Identity Crisis take that in a 2-0 sweep as far as maps are concerned. And they have locked themselves a spot in our finals today, which means they're in the money round, folks. Remember, first place is going to go home with $200, second place with $100. Everyone in the top 8 gets the Monix Seeds, and me and Rainy get to go take a nap and put ice on my tongue.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You just chewed out your tongue.
I didn't think it would be that bad, but like the more I keep talking, like actually.